What a gorgeous day, a beautiful day here in Wadsworth for a parade. This is Joe Gaines alongside with Nancy Likens, and we're here for the Wadsworth Blue Tip Parade. Nancy?
It's our 42nd annual Blue Tip Parade, and we're off to a wonderful start. We'll see the VFW Color Guard passing by, and right behind them.
Well, you can hear them. It's the Wadsworth High School Marching Band, directed by Steve Hadges, and Donna Heyer is his assistant. And here they come with the
Color Guard or their flag team actually is first up. They're coming into view right about now.
It's always great to see a band here at the Blue Tip, especially the high school band. It's really known for one of the staples at the high school. And Hadges has done a really good job over the years, working very hard to keep the band's reputation very, very high.
Absolutely. We have a wonderful band. It seems like just about every kid in the high school is involved in the band. We have a big band and a good-looking band representing the colors of Wadsworth High School.
What a beautiful day for a parade.
Perfect. The skies were a bit cloudy this morning, and it broke. Now the sun is shining on the Blue Tip Parade.
Here comes Mr. Hadges right now.
Yes, here he is.
We'll let you enjoy the music. Well, the band hasn't gotten any smaller over the years.
It has not. They sound really good. And of course, right behind the band are our Wadsworth High School cheerleaders here to give us some pep. And we're off to a great start, Joe.
Excellent. I retired in 2008, and I have to tell you, when I look at all the students, how young they look to me now.
Oh!
And here comes our Grand Marshals.
Yes.
Our Grand Marshals are Major Tom and Deborah Grace, who have led the Salvation Army in Wadsworth for nearly 15 years. In those 15 years, through faith and hard work, they have truly made a great difference in this community and certainly worthy of the honor of Grand Marshal of the parade. There they are in the car.
They've done a marvelous job.
Now, on July the 1st of this year, they will be leaving or reassigned to a new location and will leave Wadsworth, but will be sadly missed.
Absolutely. There's a great shot of Tom and Debbie.
Yeah.
Getting ready. They're heading toward the square, the middle of town. And of course, the Grand Marshals are bestowed with the honor of lighting the giant matchstick. So that will be happening here in just a couple of minutes. And I think our great camera crew is going to get some shots of that, Joe.
I think so. And our camera crew today is Drew Bixler, am I correct? And
yes.
James Bernard.
Yes.
And James Bernard's father, John Bernard, is the director.
He's the illustrious director. Can you imagine directing your son? I'm not sure how that would work out for me.
Can you imagine I had John Bernard in class years ago?
Gosh, okay. And here is the Matchstick 5 and 10K Challenge, folks. They are representatives of the race, and the evening of June 26 marks the return of the Wadsworth Matchstick. And proceeds are, in part, are going to the Salvation Army, which is just fitting.
That's terrific.
Mm-hmm. They have a great entourage with them.
And here comes our mayor of the City of Wadsworth, Robin Labaugh. And it's a really nice Corvette.
Beautiful. Hello, Mayor. Always good to see the mayor. She's at absolutely everything. Our mayor so loves and supports our city. We are very lucky to have her on our team.
She's been mayor for how many years now?
Oh, gosh.
I can't remember.
A lot of years.
Many years.
I think she's in her good second or third term.
I think third.
Yeah, now we're back to our Grand Marshals, and as I said, they're getting ready to light that giant matchstick, which is really the icon for the Blue Tip Festival and, of course, the parade. It starts it off. It officially begins with the lighting.
It's an honor to be Grand Marshal, I'm
Yes.
sure.
Most definitely. And here comes the judge. That's Judge Stephen McIlvaine of the Wadsworth Municipal Court, and Judge McIlvaine has been our judge for the past 19 years. And today the judge is joined by his family, friends, and staff, passing out what? Lots and lots of candy. A staple of every parade, I think, at least definitely a staple of the Blue Tip. Judge McIlvaine already had to go in for a refill, and he's making a lot of kids down this way on the parade route happy. Hello, Judge. Good to see him. Hi, everyone. And coming up behind, I think we have...
Well, what I have is the Dietrich family orthodontics.
That's what you have.
Now, the thing is that he's right behind the candy. It's located on High Street in Wadsworth. They utilize the latest in technology to serve the orthodontic needs of the entire family. Call today for being counseled freely and X-rays.
But I really do think those are the fellas from the
veterans.
American Legion,
Right.
Post 170, because I see Mr. Joe Rogers. He has his back to me, but I see a lot of the fellas that I recognize. And look here, Joe, the match is ready to be lit.
Oh, right.
It is on fire. It looks like Major Tom Grace is doing the honors. He's going to light the match and officially kick off.
See, I like to do that just to get up on the cherry picker and do that.
Oh, my goodness. Well, maybe one year we can ask you to
Oh,
do
I don't
that,
think
Joe.
so.
Here it goes. We do have a little wind tonight, so
Yeah.
that ought to take off here in just a second.
You know, I got to tell you what a pleasure it is to be here in Wadsworth. I've always felt this is a great city. It's always been home to me in many ways. I worked here for many years, lived here for many years. It's a terrific place to not only raise a family, but to live and to work. Great school system, great everything.
I agree. I live and work and play in Wadsworth.
Good
and
for you.
It's a wonderful town, and this is just one example of what a great community we have. As a community really comes out for the festival and the parade. And
Well, the parade is so American.
It
you know,
is.
and so, classic, cultural, middle America, and Wadsworth is falls into that.
Yes.
And I mean that as a compliment to the city.
Oh, very much so. As you mentioned, it's a great place to raise a family. It's a great place to grow old. I'll say that. I know that from a little bit, as I have a few years under my belt. And
Well, you also
of
work
course,
with the
being
senior
at the
citizens.
senior center.
Yeah.
We have a terrific center and such wonderful support in our community for the seniors. And I see a lot of them here today enjoying the parade.
Well, that's terrific. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And just after that break in action, we see another entry coming up. And that looks like Dietrich.
Yeah, and that is the Dietrich family.
You want to do it again?
Orthodontics, yes.
All
Which
right.
is also, once again, located on High Street in Wadsworth. And they have the latest in technology, and they certainly are able to do X-rays and to consult.
And I
Beautiful
think,
truck, yes.
Yeah, I think they're passing out toothbrushes and
Yeah, I think
toothpaste,
so.
which is a terrific thing to do.
Well, that's terrific, especially after the judge is
After all
passing out
this
candy.
candy.
Yes.
They had a great car and lots of friends and family members to help them. And the parade watchers are loving every minute of it.
And we have a lot of people here today, and they really look like they're having a good time too.
That we do.
And like I said before, and I'll keep saying this, it's a gorgeous day for a parade, and all the little kids. It's always great to see the children here, but of all ages.
Yes. I think you're always a kid at a parade.
Oh yes.
A kid at heart, anyhow.
Yes.
Absolutely. We have some good shots here of the parade watchers, and as Joe said, they're people of all ages just enjoying this beautiful evening, and what a great night to watch a parade.
And once again, I'd like to thank James Bernard and Drew Bechler for their camera work. They're doing a good job, and it's going to be an interesting night.
Yes,
Could be long.
WCTV does an amazing job keeping the community informed.
Right.
And for our viewers who weren't able to see the parade in person,
Yes.
you're here. you're seeing it right now because of WCTV, and it's a great way to keep the community involved.
And Wadsworth is so lucky to have WCTV.
Oh, yes, definitely.
There's cities twice the size of Wadsworth that don't have the communication system, the TV system that WCTV provides for this city. And it's always been excellent.
Absolutely. John Madding, of course, at the helm, and Joanna Perino.
We must say their names.
We must, because the three J's
right.
That
they
run
work
the
very,
show,
very hard.
they
Yes.
do. And if you've ever filmed a show at the studio, they make it effortless. There's a little shot of the Dietrich family orthodontics doggy who has a tutu on. I'd like to see you put a tutu on my Doberman. I don't think she'd like it.
Or my Greyhound.
Or your Greyhound, that's for sure.
See a lot of people with their babies, young
Yes.
children here.
They are having a great time. We have quite a crowd down here, Joe. We're right in front of the library for our viewers. We're looking out onto Broad Street in front of the library across from the Marathon Station. And just as far as the eye can see, there's crowds and crowds. So
Here comes our next
entry, which is another beautiful car. It's a Chevy. I can see that.
Is that Serpentini?
I think that might be Serpentini Chevy Buick of Oroville. Proudly
That's a beautiful
serving,
color.
Proudly serving Wayne and Medina counties for over 30 years. American and proud of it.
And he's throwing candy. Yay.
Yes, he is. He's a one-man show. Driving, throwing candy. He can do it all.
It's a beautiful car.
Beautiful car.
I love the color. It's a little different.
It's like a forest green,
Yes,
gorgeous
yes.
car. I'll take one, thank you. Put my order in for one of those. Our camera guys are hard at work tonight. They are going to earn their keep this evening.
Well,
There's a lot to see tonight and a lot to do.
There's a reason why you always have young cameramen.
Yes, most definitely. This may be
Should be. The
continues.
Wadsworth.
Well, I'm wondering if it's still part of Serpentini because it's
Might
another
be.
Chevy.
I
So
think
that's
you're
what I'm
right.
thinking. It's a big truck of some sort. A big red truck. How's that? You're going to hear my lack of knowledge in vehicles, but this is a gorgeous
No,
truck.
you're right.
Again,
Yes, it
another
is.
entry from our friends from Serpentini Chevrolet Buick in Oroville.
Not only that, but the crowd's going wild because
Oh,
you're throwing candy to them.
yes.
Well, this is a beautiful truck. Serpentini. And here's another Serpentini vehicle.
With more candy, I might add. The
Well,
kids are loving
Serpentini
it.
really knows how to get
Yes.
get the customers.
Yes, they do. They have a Silverado coming
Oh,
up
yes.
as well. It's a good-looking vehicle filled with guys and candy.
Our cameramen were telling us earlier how they were afraid of all the candy
Yes.
being thrown at them. And I told them as long as it's not Tootsie Rolls, which can be really,
They can sting.
Oh, yes.
Yes, just a little bit.
they become projectiles
we
after
know
a
that
while.
from a little bit of experience.
And here comes the Wadsworth YMCA, a non-for-profit charity whose mission is to put Christian principles into practice through programs that build healthy minds, bodies, and spirit for all. Beautiful
Yes.
horses.
Yes, indeed. And there's our executive director, Maureen Miserak. She is a great gal. I'm her
Right.
neighbor. And the Y does a terrific job for our community.
With her also is Emma Schulte and Barb Vega. The cleanup crew is staffed by the New Beginners Church, which worships at the YMCA, Beginnings Church.
Absolutely. And right up behind is CRT Automotive LCC. It's a family-owned business located right here in Wadsworth, specialized in Honda and Acura while servicing many makes and models. They
And
have
right-
over 25 years of automotive experience.
And right behind them is Nagy's Power Sports, offering a full line of maintenance and repairs. For your two-wheeler to four-wheeler toys, they service all makes and models. We make it run so you can have fun. I like
guess
that.
you could have fun with those.
Oh yeah, those are great looking
Two-wheelers
bikes.
just went
Well,
past
this is the
us.
weather for a bike, yeah.
Perfect weather. Absolutely. Nagy's will take care of them for you.
And you see more and more people doing, motorcycles and four-wheelers, especially as the weather, I guess in many ways it's because we had such a long winter that when spring and summer come about, people can't wait to have nice weather to get out on the road.
Absolutely. We've been waiting for this for months and months and months. Now we have it, and we're going to enjoy it. That's for sure. Coming up after a wee little break in the action is Jay's Auto Sales. They were established in 1986 by Joseph J. Pace. Jay's offers in-house financing and provides quality, safety-checked vehicles with a 30-day, 1,500-mile warranty. Come and see them at their 4th annual Customer Appreciation Day for food, pony rides, and fun on September 19th. Good credit, bad credit? No credit. Jay's Auto Sales can help.
And behind Jay's Auto Sales is coming the Asian Sun Martial Arts, which is the Ohio's largest martial arts school with 10 locations, including our Wadsworth School located in Bueller's Plaza. Confidence, discipline, focus, fitness, and respect for ages 3 and up.
And there they are.
And they have a special guest on the truck.
They do.
I'm not sure which one it is, but it's a Ninja Turtle.
It is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the purple one, Donatello.
Very good.
I'm just guessing.
No,
the kids will correct me on that one. And here, talk about participation from wee little ones all the way up. They've got quite a mix of students in their martial arts classes.
6 weeks of unlimited classes and free uniforms.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah. Right behind them. Oh, more.
There's a shot of the ninja, whichever one he is.
And it does teach a lot of discipline and focus.
Definitely.
It's excellent.
And right behind them is a Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center. They have a beautiful truck with some friends in the back, some balloons, and probably some more candy.
And it's a really sharp-looking Chevy. It's a Key Bank, which is happy to present Wadsworth Bank Manager Russ Lawrence in his classic 1972, and I knew it, Chevelle Malibu.
Vroom, vroom. That's a great car. And right behind that is Dean Holman. He's been your Medina County prosecutor since 1989. His office prosecutes adult and felony cases, juveniles in all cases, and handles child support cases as well.
Owe him a great deal of respect.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the Summa Health Color Guard. Their protective service honor guard is military in nature and composed of volunteers who are carefully screened. Only those officers who are highly motivated and maintain exceptionally high standards of appearance and conduct and show aptitude for ceremonial duty are considered.
They have a couple of entries, a nice Humvee coming up. I think that's a Humvee.
Yeah, you're right, yes.
Good looking vehicle. And more candy. We're going to just keep saying it, right? So Summa Health System has a lot of entries. Their health center at Wadsworth, their sports health center with Dr. Bob Crawford. They're coming up. This is one of their vehicles. Nice
this
bus.
Is a health, health system.
It's their health system. Mm-hmm. And right behind is their mobile health unit.
Boy, is that large.
Mm-hmm. It's really something, isn't it?
Summa's really expanded over the years.
I'll say they have. I didn't realize they had this.
I've never seen
the
this.
color guard in the vehicles.
Well, this is their mobile health unit?
Mm-hmm, this is.
I take it would be the health system waste management and recycling department?
I think that's coming up. There's several other vehicles right behind. This one is, they're reuse, recycle, rejoice. Right. I like that.
And if I'm not mistaken, the operations manager is John Swanzinger.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2014, they won the Summit County Award for Recycling and Emergency Efficiency. That's excellent.
Congrats. And right behind them is GenFed. GenFed Financial Credit Union. They serve the Wadsworth community for over 70 years. Their membership is open to anybody that lives, works, or worships in Medina County. And they have a beautiful old Ford
Galaxy 500.
500.
I just read quicker than you do.
Okay.
That's a beautiful car. You're right. You hit it right on the nose. I missed the cars from the 60s.
That was a 60s vehicle.
Yeah.
I like those cars. Good-looking cars back then, eh? You could
They
fit
were
a lot of
big.
people
Oh,
in it, too.
gee.
You could pile about 20 people in one of those cars, just in the back seat.
Oh, we won't go there. But you're right. It was a different era.
It was.
Gas was only 32 cents
Yes.
a gallon.
It wasn't as much of an issue
No.
as it is today. And the kids are going wild. More candy.
And is this the Inn at Coal Ridge?
That it is.
Wadsworth Premier Assisted Living Facility, where your family is, of course, our family. It's a really nice looking van. And I love that
friends.
slogan.
I do too. Where
your family is our family. Right to the point.
Absolutely. And a beautiful van that shuttles their folks around. They do come visit us at the senior center from time to time. We so enjoy having them, some of their residents on the bus. And right behind them is McCall's Auto Service with a very spiffy looking GMC service truck. Lots of candy.
Now this is interesting coming up here next. It's All Creatures Veterinarian Clinic and Lodge, which offers a summer daycare and boarding for your pets. While you are at work or on vacation, their trained staff will provide a safe, loving, and really fun environment for your pet. Make your reservations now.
Well, their float is absolutely adorable. It's a summer day camp theme.
Yeah.
So take your pooch to camp. I love it. We'll take the Doberman and Greyhound to camp this summer. How does that sound?
Well, we have a Greyhound and a cockapoo, actually.
Oh, there we go.
They have been at day camp before.
Yes. Right behind them is Nelson Land Care. They're owned and operated by Justin Nelson since 2003. They're committed to the outdoor improvement and beautification of homes and businesses throughout Northeast Ohio. They use only the finest materials, resources, and techniques to further the beauty and prestige of a home while extending outdoor living space, which is something we're all enjoying right now, being outdoors.
Oh, yes.
What a gorgeous time of year. Get that lawn looking spiffy.
Maybe. Here comes Walmart, which has served Wadsworth community for the past 11 years. From their home office in Bentonville, Arkansas, and from their management team and their associates that live and work here in Wadsworth. They would like to thank you for your support and for your patriotism. They continue to help you save money and live a better life by Walmart.
And they have a pretty terrific float that's
it's a beautiful
coming
float.
Past. Some music.
Very patriotic, red, white, and blue.
Eagle on the side, gorgeous.
And right behind them is the Wadsworth Veterinarian Hospital, which is proudly serving Wadsworth area and surrounding communities since 1954. It's a full-service facility offering examinations and vaccinations, puppies and kittens, packages for new pets and new pet owners, as well as offering geriatric care for more senior pets, which mine fall into.
Yes.
They also tend to ailing pets, which mine fall into, ensuring that patient care is their first priority.
All righty. And right behind them is Pillar to Post. Pillar to Post home inspectors offer general home inspections, radon testing, termite inspections, well and septic inspections, mold testing, and their reports are printed on site and emailed the very same day.
And this is the rolling vehicle games of Northeast Ohio. And They have 6 large screen TVs allowing you and your guests to play the most popular video games in PlayStation, Xbox, or Wii formats.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah, sure. For
Nice.
youth.
Yeah, nice truck and looking pretty good with a little Mario on the side.
Right, and here comes... Right.
Now it comes. Bennett's family-owned business for over 30 years. They offer play sets, outdoor furniture, storage buildings, pavilions, educational toys, dog and cat boarding, and grooming. They're located at 986 Medina Road. That's Route 18 in Medina. And they're open every single day, 7 days a week.
That's a cute float, too. All
Really
the stuffed
cute.
animals.
Yes.
Boy, I tell you, you can't own pets nowadays without going to the vet a lot.
A lot.
We see the vet and other resources like that more than we see our own doctors.
Absolutely. We got to take care of them.
And here comes the Remax Oasis. Remax balloon on a trailer decorated to depict the desert oasis. Remax Oasis is your peace of mind in the world of real estate.
It's another cute float.
Yes.
Lots of time and effort went into that, that's for sure.
And here comes the Medina County Park District. Enjoy the outdoors in your Medina County parks. With over 6,200 acres of land throughout the county, there are plenty of opportunities for residents to get out and enjoy nature in their parks. Explore the Medina County parks. Do it today. That's a really neat little tree.
Absolutely.
I like the snake and the bugs.
Yes, bugs and snakes and lots of plants and pillowy leaves in the tree. And next up behind them is Great Clips. Come out and see what a great style is offered at a local and convenient salon with 2 Wadsworth locations. At Great Clips, it's gonna be great.
I'm laughing because of the sign. Will your hair survive the apocalypse?
That's true. It's at times.
Mine's not surviving my
I feel
my
that.
age.
I feel that on a lot of days, especially
Oh.
when it's humid. The hair apocalypse. Go to Great Clips. I'll be able to help you out. Hey, bad hair days. It's
Hey, I'm just lucky to have a hair day
Well,
now. You know.
a lot of guys say that, but got to take care of it.
Yeah. Nothing better than zombies on a poster.
Absolutely.
And behind the zombies, of course, the biggest enemies of zombies, Jazzercise, which is a pulse-pounding and beat-pumping fitness program that gets you results fast. It's a 60-minute calorie-burning workout, the hottest new music. Their classes, strike, fusion, core, strength, and dance mix will leave you feeling great, toned, and coming back for more. Start working with it and Jazzercise.
And our viewers are in for a treat because these ladies are going to get down to it right now.
Nancy, they have over 33 classes a week, and they're held at the Wadsworth Jazzercise Fitness Center on 134 College Street, Suite A.
And if you take their classes, you can look like these beautiful ladies.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm sure you are. I'm enjoying it too. Go, girls!
They got the beat.
That they do. My goodness, that is a tough act to follow, but someone's got to be behind Jazzercise, and that would be Kimmel Heating and Air Conditioning. They're represented by your favorite locally loved technicians. They're available 24/7 for all your preventive maintenance and emergency needs. No project is too big or small. We quote them all.
And right behind them is All Fired Up, which is a creative outlet only minutes away from Wadsworth. All Fired Up in Montrose offers paint your own pottery, design your own glass, fusing, canvas, and wine nights, and paint a princess events, kids summer art camps, and more. No appointment is needed. All ages are welcome. Directly off of 77 North on Route 18. Just join us or join them to paint and create and enjoy.
All righty.
All Fired Up. That's really kind of neat for kids to do,
I should
too.
say it is. Okay, this is Once Upon a Dream Dance. Once Upon a Dream Dance and Cheer. And we're going to get a little sampling of
all ages in this group.
Right. Giving a wave to the crowd. Oh, they're absolutely adorable.
I love these outfits.
I know, the little ones are so cute. Okie doke. It looks like they had a winner there, the Spring Fling
All-Star champion. Yes.
Yeah. Cute little bug.
Liberty Roof and Construction is coming up next. It's locally owned and operated by the Burkhart family, and they offer you roofing, siding, and construction needs.
All righty. Giving a wave to the crowd.
Yeah.
This looks like Subway, Wadsworth Subway. They do cater. Subway does cater. Yum. Throwing out some samples to the crowd.
And right behind them is JTS Landscaping, designers of outdoor living, which have been in business since 1994 in Seville. They are a full-service landscaping company with award-winning trained, certified staff. Once Upon a Dream Dance and Cheer. It's up behind them.
Nope, we saw them just a little
Oh, they
bit
came
ago, and
before-
now
yeah,
guess what?
right.
I think one of the crowd favorites. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fire trucks.
I think you're right. I
Lots
know you're
of
right.
them.
Here they come. Here comes the
they
fire
come.
trucks.
Yep. Right after JTS, you're going to get a shot of one of Wadsworth's finest. Beautiful truck.
Here comes the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
These gentlemen deserve a lot of credit for what they do for
Goodness.
this city.
They certainly
Hard work,
do.
risking everything.
Lucky to have them.
And the trucks are in immaculate condition.
That they are. This is a quiet zone we're in, so our viewers aren't going to hear a lot of sirens because they're turned off right now. We're seeing some beautiful ladder trucks here coming up, Joe. That's quite a vehicle, isn't
Wow.
it? Beautiful.
City of Wadsworth should be proud of their Wadsworth Fire Department
Absolutely.
and the gentlemen that run the fire department.
Yes, I'm going to give a little plug for our Senior Center Senior Safety Day. Save the date, viewers, for Friday, August 7th at the Senior Center. You can see some of these safety vehicles up close and in person, and we're going to give out lots and lots of information, freebies, giveaways, all about senior safety. You can come up and visit with the folks that protect and serve us every day. See the vehicles up close. That's always fun to do.
They're beautiful, and you don't realize you don't see them that often. Only in
Thank goodness.
an emergency, yes.
Right, right.
But now that we're looking at them, how big they are, how beautiful they are.
Mm-hmm.
And all the citizens that work for the Wadsworth Fire and EMS. They are there when we need them.
Absolutely. We have some neighborhood communities coming up. Well, we just saw the Wadsworth trucks, and now we see a great looking truck from Sterling, our neighbors.
And when you get to new trucks like this one, which is beautiful,
Yes.
You also get the antiques
Yes,
coming up behind.
one's coming up. Here's Bath, another neighbor. And then, Joe, you just mentioned one of the antique trucks. This looks like an oldster.
Well, not to me.
Oh, come on.
No.
No.
I'm not sure what year. Probably about 1930s, I would
Probably
say.
so.
30s
I
or
would
40s.
guess.
Wow,
Maybe
look at
40s.
that.
Good looking truck.
That's an original condition, too. That's
Yes.
really good condition.
Preserved, and right behind it is another.
Yes.
I'm thinking oldster. This is
You're
the
right.
City of Wadsworth has a historic truck. Didn't know
I'm not
that.
sure of the year of that one either. We want to mention again our director, John Bernard, who's doing an excellent job.
He just gave us an adjustment here. Thank you, John.
Now I can see the monitor.
Not that I'm going to complain, but we are having a little sun glare, and again, we are not
Well, we're
complaining
fine.
about the sun. We love it. Bring on the sunshine. Thank you, John. Takes good care of his hosts. And here comes
I like
Rittman in yellow. Beautiful engine. Our neighbors from Rittman are here, making the parade that much more special. Kids love these trucks. My kids just couldn't wait to see the fire trucks.
Well, we used to always
It's a
think they were
big
red,
deal.
and they're not.
No,
I mean,
they're
all
not
many
all
different
red.
colors.
Some of them are yellow. Good looking ladder truck coming by.
And their EMS is right behind them. Rittman should be very proud of the fire department. It's beautiful trucks.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, very good condition.
And I love the fact that neighbors help neighbors. When we've had some fires here in town, and everybody from the surrounding communities have come out, we help one another. It's a great brotherhood.
Oh, you hit it right on the nose. It's a community, and we're all here for, I mean, it's
Brother
rivalry
and sisterhood,
sometimes, and we
I should
always
say.
get
Yes.
around about Rittman and so on. But boy, when we need their help, they're there.
They're there.
And hopefully we do the same, and I'm sure we do.
Oh, we know we
Oh, here's
do.
another beautiful truck coming up, antique.
Right behind the ambulance is this from Doylestown, an
right.
antique truck. Beautiful truck with the wooden ladders.
Yes,
How do you like
that's
that?
interesting. Yeah, you're right.
I think you see that today very often.
Chippewa Township.
Right behind Doylestown.
Camera work is really good. I like the shot that they're doing
Oh,
right
I
now.
do too. It's
Bristol?
like street shot in
Oh, yeah.
Bristol. They're almost always at our parade. They come and represent, so great to see them. And now that concludes our fire truck parade, and now we're going to see the folks from Akron General Health and Wellness Express, designed to take quality health care directly to the community in this very, very large vehicle. It can provide primary care service, health and wellness screenings, and on-site clinics at local organizations, and serve the underserved in the community. Akron General Health System is taking quality and cost-effective health care directly to the community and improving the health and lives of the people it serves.
And right behind them is the Ecolis Heating and Air Conditioning, a leader in residential and light commercial HVAC, and have been serving the community since 1989. Family owned and operated, they strive to provide the best comfort situation for each and every customer. They are factory trained and certified on water furnace and geometric heat pumps and air conditioning and much more.
Wow. Their float said, "Do you have a hot spot? If you do, you better give them a call."
And here comes the Wadsworth Home Depot.
And our friend,
Mr. Home Depot.
Mr. Home Depot. Oh, check.
Homer?
Homer!
Hey, don't make fun of name Homer.
Check out this float, Joe. This is spectacular. The Home Depot show. There's Homer. Hi, Homer. Okay, when the camera comes up to, there it is. There it is. What a float.
It's a
They have
beautiful
a
float.
garden. They have a patio. They have
And
a boy with a leaky boot.
Where have I seen that before in Wadsworth?
He's right down the street
The
from
gazebo.
us, Joe.
I know. I got to make a comment about Homer. That's my father's name.
Uh-oh.
It was, yeah.
Oh, dear. Well, you'll
So,
remember that.
I'm just happy they named me not after him.
I guess. And right behind is a bomb squad. I don't know if that's a connection there, but it's a regional bomb squad covering cities in Cuyahoga and Medina counties. The squad responds to explosive-related calls, terrorist threats, and explosive chemical situations. The squad consists of local police officers trained by the FBI. And riding with them is the Little League softball team, the Bomb Squad.
Right. Approaching are the newest addition to Wadsworth Community Sports, softball players of Wadsworth Little League Softball. The mission of Little League teaches female youth how to accept success and deal with failure while learning about sportsmanship, competition, and accountability. Offering spring and fall ball seasons. Come join the fun. Learn more by liking us on Facebook at Wadsworth Little League Softball.
I like that. That's terrific. Like Little League Baseball, now we have Little League Softball, so the young ladies can get a jump start.
Right. And I love baseball.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Softball, too. And I'll tell you, girls softball is tough.
Yeah.
They're
try
excellent,
to hit those pitches.
Oh, can't do it.
That's hard. Coming up right behind them is Richmond Pharmacy. Something new has been prescribed for us at Richmond Pharmacy. They have a new look coming this summer, and they thank the community for being part of the Richmond family for the past 65 years. They can't wait to show everyone their new look, and be sure to follow along on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You'll see more of them there. They're right downtown. Now, I have to tell you, I'm priming the pump here. Look who's coming. Joe?
Liberty residents?
Yeah. Who's with them? Remember I told you to give a big shout out to the Senior Center.
Oh, Senior Center, yes. Here comes Liberty residents.
Yes. There's Lori Wilkinson and the Homans and a bunch of friends walking in the parade. I can barely contain myself. We have the best Senior Center in the world.
We
and
do.
You just saw a bunch of them walk
You're
right
right. It's excellent.
Here they are. There's Lori leading the charge.
Well, here comes her bus, too. Following them, is the...
They're still giving a shot of the walkers.
Good. And right behind is the bus. You can see in the background.
Yep, they'll be coming along in just a second. Liberty Residence bus, kindly following the Senior Center walkers, just in case. We might need a little help. There's our friend Belinda Godin. She serves on the Older Adults Foundation. She's a great friend of the
deserve a lot
center.
of credit. I mean that sincerely, not just because we work together, but because I have a lot of respect for senior citizens.
Thank you.
As I get closer.
I do too.
But all the hard work.
Right. And I've got to the show must go on, Joe. Westside Gymnastics is up next. They've been dedicated to developing self-esteem and improving fitness in children since 1985. And after 30 years in business, they've produced not only state and national gymnastics champions, but thousands of happy children and family.
And here comes the Cub Scouts, Pack 3402 of Wadsworth. The charter representative is Wadsworth United Methodist Church. Club master is Dale Munser.
Dale Munser.
3402.
3402, here they come.
Cub Scouts, great organization.
Oh, it certainly is. They can go all the way up to Eagle Scout. That's quite an accomplishment. My goodness. Do a lot of good work in the community, that's for sure. There's a tent, part of their float. They do a lot of camping, the Cub Scouts do. Lots and lots of camping.
Well, this is going to be interesting coming up for you.
Oh, I'm gazing at the Cub Scouts.
I know you are.
They're
I can hear the
adorable.
music, and I love the name of the next group coming up.
Oh gosh. Oh yes, this is a fan favorite in the parade. We have coming up the Thirsty Cowboys dance team. They are based in Medina. Their dancers represent Northeast Ohio's #1 country club, Thirsty Cowboys. It's under the instruction of Debbie Seberg. They offer line dance and couple dancing. And here they go. We're going to watch them do a little dance and a little foot stomping. There they go.
It's very entertaining.
Very well done. I enjoyed that, Joe. How about you?
Very much so. Not as easy as it looks either. A lot of work goes into that.
Yes. Well
I like
done.
the boots. Look at the cowboy
Oh,
boots.
yeah, everybody's got boots on. Can't do country line dancing without your boots on.
Here comes Pat Geisman. Am I correct with that?
That
Yeah,
is
in-
Pat.
in
But
the-
out past the Cowboys are still, we get a little shot of them, and there she is.
And this is Medina County's first female county commissioner, serving for 23rd year and is the longest serving commissioner in Medina County history. She's riding in a 1986 Corvette driven by her son Fred. Beautiful
car.
vet, yes.
Absolutely. Gorgeous car. And Pat looking good. Sitting on the back in the convertible. Wow. And right behind them, I believe, is the North Coast chapter of the Antique and Classic Boat Society. Oh, you're in for a treat here. They brought with them some winners of past international boat shows, including a 1942 Century Sea Maid named the Double Barrel. It has
How often do you see a boat going down the streets of Wadsworth? Yes.
Especially a boat
It's
like
beautiful,
that.
yes.
It's gorgeous. Miss Hallie, a beautiful boat.
And right behind the boat, which is kind of interesting,
Yes,
they would
very
have it right
interesting.
behind it, is a Wadsworth Towing and Mechanical Repairs. Over 25 years of towing and recovery service in the community of Wadsworth. Towing is also equipped to handle most of your vehicles and mechanical needs. Whatever your car care concerns are, give Wadsworth Towing a call for reasonable quote.
And there's a great shot of Tom Stugmeyer. He is one of the DJs on Wadsworth's very own community radio station, Wadsworth Community Radio 97.1. Listen to them. They're really good.
The station's new, isn't it?
They're pretty
relatively
new, yeah. Pretty new, and they're doing a great job. Really great job. It's wonderful to have a community of our size to have our own radio, 97.1. It's a morning show, so be sure to listen in the morning. And I was a guest on the show. I had a ball. It was just a real hoot. A lot of fun, and they have good guests on and good music.
And the public library is right behind them. When we're sitting right in front of the public library, actually.
Indeed we are.
Wadsworth has so much to feel good about. I mean, radio station, TV station, great library. The library's always been a very, very sound public influence on the public, very active, always involved in different activities in the city of Wadsworth.
Yes. A great place to get some great books and a whole lot more.
Oh, yes,
Kind of
yes.
help you with your computer skills, and you name it. The library is there to help get information.
We forget about the word active. It's
very active. Very lucky to have that. And right behind the library is Lyria Chevrolet in Buick. They have coming up some new Chevys and Buicks from Lyria Chevrolet and Buick. Beautiful cars. I'll take that one. I'll take that Camaro.
I'll take the truck.
Okay.
I don't know where I'll put it.
Too. I like the wheels.
Oh, yeah, those are sharp.
That's nice.
It would not fit my garage. It would not fit my house.
Oh, wouldn't either. I think it's as big as my house. I'll take any one of these.
Coming up right behind is the Automotive Industrial Supply, specializing in paint, spray applications. Is that right?
These are the north side. Yeah, I don't think. I think maybe coming up here are the north side kids. They care about spiritual, physical, and emotional needs of their
You
children.
hit it on the nose.
They're right there at Northside Christian Church on the north end of town.
And the Galaxy restaurant is being represented again.
They're behind Northside. We're getting a good shot of the kids from Northside right now. Lots of kids and probably their moms and dads. Here we go. Who's that?
Well, I had him in class years ago. A really good debater, actually. Galaxy Restaurant Banquet Center is celebrating his 15th anniversary this year with the alien. Yeah, there he is.
Yay.
For a dining experience unlike any other, especially if you bring him, visit one of their 3 restaurants under one roof. Circle L Steakhouse, the wine room, and the sports bar, and the outdoor patio. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner, and Sunday brunch, offered from 10 to 12.
Nice. And they have a beautiful float. They're
Yes.
celebrating their 15 years, so they have a giant cake on their float with candles and everything. That's a lot of fun.
It is nice. It's an
Yeah.
excellent float. Yeah, I like the balloons. It
The
says
Holiday Inn
flames, yes.
Express, their employee friends and families of the Holiday Inn and Suites. And here they come. I know this handsome fella driving the van for Holiday Inn. That's our own Jim Dull. He's a member of our senior theater group.
Oh,
So,
good.
hey, Jim. Good to see him. Always
Oh,
good.
hey.
Oh, you just tossed a Frisbee at us. Okay. At least it wasn't candy.
Yeah.
But they have quite an entourage that are going to be tossing some candy. Maybe our way, maybe not. I don't know. Lots of kids helping out from the Holiday Inn.
And right behind the Holiday Inn is the Comfort Inn and Suites, and their employees, their friends and family of Comfort Inns and Suites welcomes everybody to the Wadsworth Blue Tip Parade.
Very nice vehicle. Looks comfortable.
Yes, very much so.
Doesn't it?
Fits the name, doesn't it?
It certainly does. It's beautiful. And behind them is Ghost Alley Lanes, Ghost Alley and Scooter Bar and Museum. It's family fun for everyone. They have weekend entertainment in the bar. They have open bowling and cosmic bowling on the weekends in the alley. Go visit them for affordable family fun.
I love those vehicles on top of that.
I
That's
do
really
too.
interesting.
They look like old school, like carnival rides or
Well,
something.
kind
don't
of. Either
they?
that or even maybe golf carts. I'm not sure.
Maybe so.
I'm not sure.
Fun.
Here comes a really beautiful float.
Yes.
World's Miss Ohio tourist Jessica Pohl and Grand Supreme Diamond Jubilee Gabby Jackson are on board the float. Jessica is 21 years old and from Barberton. She attends the University of Akron and is pursuing a degree in exercise science. She is Miss Ohio for the World Tourist Pageant and will represent the Ohio at the National Pageant in July in Tennessee. Gabby is also from Barberton and attends Norton High School.
Alrighty. And behind the girls is Done Right Custom Carpet Cleaning. They're locally owned by Jeff and Vicki Dunn. They offer carpet. Oh, now we're back to. They're
the girls.
switching it up on us. We were in carpet cleaning. Now back to the girls. Done Right. We saw them. Go visit them.
And
And there they
we
are. That's okay. There's Done Right Carpet Cleaning. It's locally owned, as I said, by Jeff and Vicki Dunn. They offer carpet, tile, upholstery cleaning,
Beautiful dog.
and water restoration services. They're certified with an A+ from the Better Business Bureau.
And right behind them comes the Wayne Medina County Head Start bus with volunteers throwing out candy.
Yay! That's always fun. Got the bus in the parade and lots of kids joining them. Right behind them are the folks from Howard Hanna's Wadsworth office. They're a family-owned business, a market leader, services Medina, Summit, and Wayne counties.
Talk about beautiful dogs. And to get a shot of the, well, the puppy for one
there
thing.
he is. What is that?
I'm not sure, but I was looking at the large dog in front of him.
Oh, I was looking at the wee one. She's waving his paw.
There he is.
There he
Boy,
is.
that's a big dog.
Oh,
Beautiful.
that's a Great Dane, I
think
believe.
so. I think so.
He's a handsome fella.
Here's the Lake Park. It's a wonderful place. It has been a fun family campground, event location, and swim park since 1955.
And right behind them is Wadsworth Relay for Life. The Relay for Life in Wadsworth will be held at 1 p.m. on Saturday, June 11th to 7 a.m. Sunday, June 12th, Wadsworth High School's middle school track. The community event is free and open to the public. Participants from each relay team will be walking the track in honor and support of all who are or who have battled cancer.
There'll be a live music throughout the day, Saturday, as well as other family-friendly events.
Always a good cause.
Oh,
Lots
definitely.
of folks coming out.
Well, the
and
proceeds for
supporting.
Wadsworth Relay for Life will go to the American Cancer Society.
Yes, absolutely a wonderful cause. This is an interesting vehicle coming up. Our viewers are going to get a kick out of this. Thought we were maybe in Mayberry. We're still in Wadsworth. the Metropolitan Police. And they're part of Executive Transportation. What a great looking vehicle, huh?
Yeah, an antique police car. It is really a good looking car. I thought you were right about the Mayberry because I remember the past.
See Andy
but this
and Barney
is
jump right out of there. That's back in the day, isn't it?
Yes, and I remember them too well.
I do too. And right behind them are the Imperial Cadets. They're celebrating their 40th year.
This should be an interesting show.
And they have little ones all the way from age 5 to 16. They're from Wayne County mostly. And they're going to give us a really great baton twirling show. Enjoy, folks.
Very talented.
I can tell you that's not as easy as you might think.
No, it's not easy at all.
Those batons can clunk you right on the head if you're not watching. And the little ones are bringing up the rear.
And they're having a good time, too.
They are. They're having a marvelous time.
And right behind them is Wadsworth Recycling. And we're still looking at the batons.
Oh, yeah. Back to the twirlers.
Yeah, I'd rather look
they
at
aren't
them.
quite finished yet,
Cute little girls.
I'll say.
Well, they learn so much about timing and working as a team.
Great exercise, too.
And talk about a team. Here comes Wadsworth Recycling, which has been servicing the Wadsworth community for over 4 years. They are open to the general public as well as service industrial companies. They pay cash for all different kinds of scrap metal, including but by not limited to aluminum, cans, aluminum siding, copper, brass, old appliances, and steel. They also offer fundraising for charities. Owner Sheldon Hoffman, alongside manager Denny Dolcewitz, work hard to provide a clean and honest service to the Wadsworth community.
And right behind them is Awesome Sauce Vapor. They're located at 220 High Street in Wadsworth. Hang out, try, stay, and buy, and they encourage you to come check them out.
What a great name.
Awesome Sauce.
And here comes the green bus. Reimer Road Baptist Church exists for the glory of God, and they strive for the Wadsworth area and are interested in more than, if you're interested in more information, visit them on reimerroad.org. Reimer Road Baptist Church.
And we have another shot of Awesome Sauce and back to the church bus. We're going to keep our viewers on their toes, and you and I on our toes too, Joe.
Oh, I can't sit down, can I?
No! Try not to breathe every other breath. We got to stay with
Well, this is fun working with you, Nancy. And
it is fun.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, that bus is not a real bus. Some very hard work went into that. It's a great float. And behind it, they have a bunch of soccer balls and basketballs, so shows a lot of fun things for kids to do.
And I do remember the green bus that they do have.
Yes, they really do have a green bus, but that wasn't it. That was probably a bus one of the kids made. Looks like a lot of fun. Getting into the spirit. And here we have coming up is Kids Country on the Wadsworth campus. They're coming soon. They'll soon arrive in our community in 2016. They offer early care and educational programs for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years of age. They're all about 21st century learning. It's a very good thing. They offer a blended curriculum, including STEM, Project Approach,
They're having fun on the bus, I'll tell you that.
Montessori, they are having a ball. So they also have a Nature Explored certified outdoor classroom.
Good. That's excellent.
It's a very well-rounded education the kids will get at Kids Country. So glad. Welcome to Wadsworth. 2016, they'll be here.
That's a good way of putting it, too, Nancy. Well-rounded. I agree.
Yes.
Certainly. And behind them is Pinnacle Towing and Transport. Tow trucks. Should be about 5 trucks, I think, coming.
Yes.
Boy, look at them. Talk about
wow.
Nice paint job.
Beautiful. I love their colors.
Oh, yes.
Really snazzy red and black. Beautiful.
Those are some big trucks, too.
I should say. They're located in Medina, not too far away. One of our neighbors, and great camera work here by the fellas.
Yes.
Getting some good shots of these gorgeous trucks and trailers.
Emergency response team.
And air cushion recovery.
Right.
Wow.
Not sure quite what that means,
I
other
don't
than
know.
it's good. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
They have a diagram on the bus, or on the back of the, or on the
do.
side of the truck. It's
Big
really
cushions
interesting.
propping that truck up.
Right.
Now they have a heavy rescue vehicle coming down the pike. Wow. Look at the tires. Goodness. I think that's the last one. What's this one, Joe? This is another heavy rescue.
Right.
Yeah.
Towing and transport. Heavy rescue, yes.
Beautiful.
Well, you know, with all the big trucks on the highway, accidents happen.
Yes.
And how do they get those big, yes.
Somebody's got to tow them out,
sure.
right? It's these guys.
Well, these trucks are in beautiful shape. They're really, I mean, you know they polish and clean them up, but they're really in good shape anyhow.
They truly are.
And very patriotic also.
Absolutely. A little break in the action, just a temporary break in the action, because coming right up is WASA, also known as Wadsworth Amateur Soccer Association. They're a nonprofit organization, supervises, regulates, and promotes youth soccer. They develop amateur male and female soccer players through coaching, refereeing, and player development, and of course through competition. Their motto is good sportsmanship and fair play for all. I like that. You got to learn that young.
Well, no, you're right.
Practice that all the way through. They have quite an entourage here. A nice float with some soccer players. I think we're going to get a shot of that in just a second.
I know Wadsworth soccer has taken off a great deal at the high school level.
Oh, yeah. A great soccer team. Here we go. There's the float. I thought these were real kids. There are some real kids, but
not the one not moving.
No.
That's not real. I don't think.
I don't think.
Yeah.
They're being too still.
And right behind them is the Wolf Creek Players, nonprofit all-volunteer community theater group centered in Norton that welcomes anyone with an interest in live theater, whether it be on stage, backstage, or in the audience. They produce 3 shows a year, a comedy in November, a mystery, murder mystery in February, and a drama in the spring. Auditions begin at the end of August. Watch for auditions and performance notices on their Facebook page or on wolfcreekplayers.org.
And sneaking right behind them was David Nails and Salon. They're located right here in Wadsworth. Go get your nails done, Joe. Manis and petties, let's go.
Well, they could use it.
Mine too. Here we go.
CityLink, right. CityLink, fill in all your cable, internet, and home energy needs with Wadsworth CityLink.
Yay, Wadsworth. And right behind them, I believe, it says Josh the Juggler. I don't see him yet, but I think he's coming.
Well, we'll know by the crowd. Starbucks should be coming in.
Starbucks!
Yes.
How could we forget Starbucks? Goodness gracious. Coffee. I cannot live without it. Friends from Starbucks here, marching through the parade. Glad to have them. Glad they're in Wadsworth. A couple locations. Get your coffee fix. And I do like those ice fancy coffees too.
Now here comes some cyclists.
Yep, we're gonna see them in just a second. Our viewers can't quite catch them yet, but they're coming. I think they might have a little something to do with Josh the Juggler.
I think so.
You think? Maybe? Oh, yeah.
Somehow I always think that unicycles and juggling do go together.
Yes.
Not for me, but for
and if you can do both simultaneously, that is quite
this
quite
is Josh
a
the
feat.
Juggler. Here he comes. And his crew. Josh is a Wadsworth resident. He's been providing local entertainment and affordable rates since 2009, specializing in creativity and audience for all ages. Josh is sure to bring some extra wow and a positive message to your school, daycare, church, or party.
Wowee. So you start out on these wee little ones, and then you work your way up to that.
There he is, Josh the Juggler. He's very good.
Three-wheeled, three-tiered unicycle. And he's juggling, too.
I know.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Think about the training that had to go through.
I just don't even know when do you do that for the first time?
Well, look at the young man behind him down here. Yes.
The pogo sticks and all kinds of great things. There goes Josh. Wow.
Josh the Juggler. He's got a great crew, a lot of fun.
Yes, he does.
Very entertaining.
Pogo stick hopping and good fun to be had by all. And Jingle Brothers ice cream truck was right behind them. Did you see that, Joe?
I think so. Not only did I think I see them, but I think my wife is following them.
Yes. They
She's
had
looking
a
for ice cream.
little truck. Now they have their main ice cream, what I always used to call when I was a kid, the ice cream man is coming.
Oh, I remember the music.
Yes. They're available for all occasions, from birthday parties, family reunions, corporate events, and much, much, much more.
And you're hearing more of
Yes,
the
the
roar
kids
of the
are
crowd.
squealing
Yes.
now because maybe they're
Oh,
passing
they are
out
throwing
some
out some
ice cream. Yay! Doesn't that sound good right now?
Well, that's why I'm waving my hand to
Please,
them.
your announcers, we love ice cream. We do love it. The kids are going
Look
crazy
over here, look over here.
Joe
right
isn't
here.
even paying attention to me. He's trying to flag down the ice cream guys.
Well, we got one on our
Okay,
feet.
that's all right. Yes, I say that they got one of the biggest. Yes, please. Here comes Mr. Jingle Brothers. Thank you.
Very good.
We're
Thank you,
being
sir.
hand-delivered some ice cream. Thank you so much. Yum. There he is. Thank you, sir. I can get through this now, Joe.
All right. Right behind Jingle Brothers, which is one of the greats, is a world champion martial arts. A proud member of the Wadsworth community for over 20 years. World Champion Martial Arts is located in Walmart and Home Depot Plaza, and they offer Taekwondo martial arts and cardio kickboxing fitness programs for people of all ages. And they do have all ages. Look at
They
how
do.
young. Yes.
From wee little all the way up, and they have a pretty terrific fella. I guess maybe that's one of their mascots. I don't know.
I'm trying to get my wife's attention, and she's not paying
She won't
attention
take
to me,
it.
which is normal.
Now they're doing some fancy schmancy work there with nunchucks, I think, if I'm
Yes,
saying those
yes.
correctly.
Oh, I like the balloon.
Yes. That's a good-looking balloon representing. Really nice entry.
And behind the martial arts is Dogs for Warriors.
They're a nonprofit organization providing service dogs for veterans with PTSD and TBI at no cost to the veteran. Dogs for Warriors is based out of Harrison County in Ohio. That's a Tappan Lake area.
Yes.
What a wonderful cause. My goodness.
Oh, the dogs
Thank
are terrific.
you. Beautiful dogs. I wondered if we got a shot of the dogs in the truck.
Next is Magnolia
There they
Village,
are.
which is a 96-bed facility that provides a full care for short-term rehabilitation to long-term nursing care. They offer private to semi-private rooms, compassionate care for your loved ones.
And right behind them is Medina Head Start. They have the beautiful Head Start bus.
And behind that
that's
is
Balm and
Orchard.
Orchards.
Family-owned
know.
business since 1929, and currently have begun their fourth generation. They're on 161 Rittman Avenue in Rittman, 1 mile west of the square. Open all year. I didn't know that.
No, they have stuff all year long. There we go. This looks like coming up the Barberton Seventh-day Adventist Church. They're located at 471 Jefferson Avenue.
Nice
in
float.
Barberton. Beautiful float. Lots of animals, lots of folks passing out good stuff. There's a great shot of the float from the Barberton Seventh-day Adventist Church.
And the white bus coming up is the Wadsworth Kinder Care Accelerated School, serving children ages 6 weeks through 12 years. Enroll today. Mention that you saw them at the Blue Tip Festival, and they will waive your registration fee.
Nice.
Boy, that's great credit.
And up next is Amazon Family Entertainment Center. It's fun for the whole family.
I think I had those two in class.
You probably
I know, yes.
did. Playing some laser tag. They're doing this in the parade. Watch them. You're going to see them playing a little laser tag.
That's cute.
And they have an adorable float. That's Manu and Maya.
Yes, I
They're
did have them
monkeys.
on my team. They were
Did you have them,
very
Manu
good
and
debaters,
Maya?
actually. Yes.
Yeah, they're probably
I think
your-
they went to
your
state back in the
star
90s.
pupils.
Yeah. And behind them is Wadsworth Rittman Girl Scouts, Unit 945, Northeast Ohio Girl Scouts, empowers girls to excel, to do their best they can be in each and every day part of life. From community service projects to camping and hands-on life experience, the Girl Scouts of Wadsworth and Rittman.
Very nice. That's another good program.
Oh,
like
yes.
Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, get into it. You learn a lot of good songs. I remember sitting around the campfire.
Well, and you make friends.
We learned such great songs, and we bonded and camped and just had an amazingly good time.
Well,
Those were the days.
It's good socialization for young people.
Yes.
It's excellent organization.
Definitely. Now coming up into view is Dave Wadsworth, the Medina County Clerk of Court. He was appointed in 2011 and elected in 2012. He's responsible for 3 facets of the court: civil division, criminal, and business offices.
And he has a perfect name for the city.
Yes, does he not? He fits right into our parade, Dave Wadsworth. He's probably walking the parade, I guess. That was a shot of one of his trucks with all the goods in it, and I think coming up behind, little ways behind,
right.
Are some of his family and friends passing out some goodies.
You know, I want to take just a second to tell everybody how great of a job the people that put the parade together.
Yes.
The hard work that they put into it, the committee,
Yes.
all the work that they do. I mean, it runs relatively smoothly. Really, it does.
Oh, that
when
it
you
does.
think of all the people, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people involved.
Well, absolutely. And just the parade alone is a massive amount
Yes.
of work. But we have a whole festival
Yes, that's
coming
true.
up. So don't forget to visit the festival down at Memorial Park. There's something going on every single day. Tomorrow is Kids Day. They have bands, music. Just a wonder. Oh, of course. And what do they have? Fair food.
Here comes Bethel Christian Church, which is located on 2684 Seville Road. Join them for solid Bible teaching and warm fellowship on Sunday worship as at 10 a.m. and coffee fellowship and Sunday school following.
Mm-hmm.
Bethel Christian Church.
Yes. We're getting a little sampling coming up. We can hear them. I don't know if our viewers will be able to hear them, but we have coming right up the Wadsworth Community Band. They're in their 12th season. They're under the direction of Pat Santelli. They're made up of 60-plus musicians from all over the area, and they really sound great. And I think driving was Jim Kovacs, who threw candy at us last year, but he missed us this year. He is the city's HR director, so there you go. Watch those HR people. Throw stuff at you.
And right behind them is the Rittman Depot Restaurant, which is located in Rittman on Grant Street, which runs behind the Chevrolet dealership. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, and from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. closed Sunday. They feature home-style cooking.
Mm-hmm. And right up now is Wadsworth Spectrum. They're a student-based nonprofit organization looking to support the local LGBTQ community. They're looking to expand on the local community and show folks what equality is all about. They have a lot of friends.
And they have the rainbow flags.
They do.
Those are really interesting. Great group.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And right behind them is Sunset Strip and Upholstery, which started right here in Wadsworth back in 1973. Tom Shelley founded the company, providing total furniture restoration services to Medina County residents for over 40 years. Stripping, repairing, refinishing, and upholstery. Call for free quotes, serving all your furniture needs.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love their business name too, Sunset Strip. It's very clever.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah, now that we have a little break in the action, let's get back to the Blue Tip Festival and how much is going on at Memorial Park. And a big shout out thanks to the committee for planning. And do you know that the Blue Tip Festival raises money for the Wadsworth community? They have a grants distribution program. So in the fall, they select a number of nonprofit organizations throughout Wadsworth.
That's excellent.
And they give back to the community.
Right.
So go down and buy those French fries and funnel cakes and support your community.
What are some of the events that are being occurring?
Oh gosh, they have so many things going on. Tonight, of course, is the kickoff, and the festival is going on. They have a band called Walking in Circles.
Oh, that should be interesting.
Tomorrow, on the 24th, it's Kids Day, and they have baseball games under the lights.
Oh, well, that should be a lot of fun.
That's an old-fashioned, good, small town fun. On Thursday, they again have the festival from 6 to 11 and a Journey tribute band called Majestic in the evening. On Friday, that's the matchstick race, don't forget. That's at 8 o'clock. And then we wrap things up on Saturday with the car show.
And that car show is really good from past experiences. Yes, excellent car show.
And it goes with the Midnight Riders, who are country fiddlers. They ended up on Saturday night.
They certainly have an excellent agenda
lineup,
here and what they're going to line up. Yes,
they do. It's 42 years of providing really great entertainment for the Wadsworth community while giving back to the community, to the nonprofits.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is a great community to live in,
yes,
all year long, and for any age group, children, older people, senior citizens. This is a terrific place because Wadsworth really does care. It's a great place to grow up in. It's a great place to live in.
Absolutely. And we just really want to encourage folks after if you didn't have a chance to see the parade in person, get on down to Memorial Park sometime this week. And they have the merchants' tents. Don't forget to visit the merchants' tents. A lot of local businesses have information about what they do for the community, and I think they're doing drawings as well. So if you visit the merchants in the tent, you might be entered to win a great prize. And Friday is Nonprofit Day, so you'll get to see a lot of the nonprofits in the community featured on Friday evening, I believe it is. So,
there's something for everybody.
Yes, most definitely.
And they take time to make sure that happens that way and organize it.
Yes, if you've ever done event planning, it's not as easy as it looks. All of this just doesn't drop from the sky. It really requires a lot of help. And we should also say props to the City of Wadsworth safety forces. We have a number of police officers helping keep things in line this evening.
Oh, yes.
They're on duty, taking care of us. So thank you to the city and the safety forces for making everything run smoothly and keeping everyone
traffic,
safe.
Everything, yes.
Yeah. Closing a state highway is no easy feat, right? Now we're back in the action, I believe. Hopefully this coming up is Anschutz. It is Anschutz Movers and Mattress. They've been serving the area since 1984. They're locally owned and operated by Steve and Pam Anschutz.
Very familiar name to everybody in Wadsworth. And right behind them is a beautiful white truck, City of Wadsworth Electric Department, 75-foot bucket truck.
Wow. Now, when your power goes out, these guys and gals need to get busy and restore power. It doesn't go out very often in Wadsworth. We have excellent services here in town. We're very fortunate to have our own electric supply source through AMP Ohio, and that keeps the cost down for everyone. So thanks to our city leadership for providing that valuable service at a really great cost.
And the little girl throwing out the candy has a great arm.
One at a time. She's very carefully tossing the candy. And coming up behind them is...
You never know when you're going to use their services.
Never do. Goggler Lock Company. They're a completely mobile locksmith company serving Wadsworth and surrounding communities since 1971. They rekey, replace, and repair locks. They also provide lockout services, which I have used.
So have I.
on an occasion, and boy, are they great to come get you out of a bind.
Right behind them is a very large truck. Here comes Lowe's of Wadsworth. Remember to use Lowe's for all your home improvements and remodeling needs. Never stop improving. Lowe's. Pro Services. I could use some of that lumber.
I was thinking that would make nice edging for some. I don't know if you're supposed to use that in your flower beds, but it's really very attractive. Is it decking material?
No, I think you're right about the edging and decking too. Yeah.
Beautiful. That was quite a truck, and their friends right behind, filling up with a little bit of candy for our parade watchers. Good-looking kids helping out.
Oh, I think we're about to have some more entertainment coming up here,
I
maybe?
believe we are. We have another break. The weather's still holding out. Gosh, I hope this weather continues all week long. Wouldn't that be nice to have this kind of weather throughout the festival? Even if it rains, you can still go get French fries. I always think that rain never hurt anyone. Yeah, here coming up is our next entry, Joe. It's the Jam and Jumpers.
I'm still trying to figure out what you're talking about. French
fries.
Yes,
I'm
go ahead.
hungry. They also have something called a potato sundae.
Oh.
Have you ever had one?
No, but just the
heavens.
name sounds great to me.
Gosh, think of sundae with potatoes and barbecue pork.
Okay.
And here come the Jam and Jumpers. They are the world championship jump rope team that jumps for competitions and performances around the world. They'll be jumping at the Pan American Jump Rope Championship in Orlando, Florida. And there's a bunch of them. So we're going to hopefully see a little bit of what they do.
They do a double Dutch workshop. That's interesting.
That is fascinating.
This should be fun coming up here.
Absolutely. This is not easy, and I guess I didn't realize that this is serious competition.
Oh, yes.
And it is very serious stuff, and again, not as easy as you might think.
And talk about hard
Wow.
work and precision.
Yes. Don't make a mistake, not one. Beautiful skills, gals. Wow.
That's a good way of putting it. It is skills. We don't even think of that
yeah.
sometimes.
Nicely done. The crowd's giving them a hand,
They
too,
deserve
Joe.
it. Very much so.
Yes, they definitely do. I enjoyed that immensely. Mm-hmm.
See a little bit more
yeah,
of
we
the
could
show.
just, good, right in front of our table. Wow.
The different age groups, too. It
Yeah,
looks like.
yeah. I think you have to start young.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I probably couldn't take that up at this stage.
And right behind them is the Northeast Ohio Dance Company, nonprofit dance school located on 124 College Street here in Wadsworth.
Now, you can tell these young ladies dance.
Yes.
'Cause they have the outfits to prove it. Maybe it's a little bit of ballet, maybe some modern. They have some of the ladies with lots of tulle. Tulle is an important part of dance.
Different age groups, too.
Mm-hmm. Great
Talk about
exercise.
starting out young, yes.
Yeah, great exercise for kids. And right behind them is the ALS Association of Northern Ohio. They're spreading awareness about ALS and the association, letting people know about their annual Akron Walk to defeat ALS at Lock 3 on August 30th.
Am I correct in saying that ALS is actually Lou Gehrig's, what Lou Gehrig's disease has been known as?
And they had, a wonderful campaign that raised awareness recently, the Ice Bucket Challenge, if folks remember that.
A lot of people got involved with that last summer, I think it was.
It did raise awareness. It's a debilitating disease and yet no cure, and these folks are working hard to hopefully change that so that one day we can beat this thing and get folks back to good health. So,
well, it's a very worthy cause.
Yes.
There's no question about
Most
that.
definitely.
And that's why this parade becomes so important, because ideas like that get out to everybody.
Definitely.
We learn a little bit more about it, maybe too.
We do.
We become aware of it.
Yeah, it's entertaining and informative. It's a little bit of both, and that's a very good thing. Very, very good thing. little visit from the parade watchers.
Now, behind this big red truck is a beautiful 1970 Chevy Chevelle known as Big Red, driven by John Cottrell Sr.
Beautiful car.
That's in great shape, too.
I bet it can go just a little fast, would you think?
It has.
Just a little. And behind it is Hot Shot Power Wash. They're a local washing company that specializes in cleaning houses, siding concrete, decks, and roofs. Give them a call for a free estimate. They have a great trailer and truck and some kids in the back helping out with the candy distribution. And I think another shot of Hot Shot. hard to say. And behind them, looks like Pinnacle Gymnastics. They've served Medina County and surrounding areas since 1998. They proudly offer gymnastics and tumbling opportunities for ages 18 months to 18 years. Whether your goal is to be competitive or just have fun, Pinnacle's program for you. And here they come. They're going to show us a little bit of what they can do.
And they're a good mixed group, too, male and female. Young,
boys and
young,
girls,
yes.
and a great range of ages.
Oh, very cute.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Well, very good.
Mm-hmm. You have some Olympians in the making
Maybe.
here.
You never know.
Never know. Wonderful.
And right behind them is the Dance House, which is only minutes from Wadsworth on Wadsworth Road, Route 57, Medina. You're likely to see the studio's building near the corner of Sticks Hill Road, across from River Styx Market. They specialize in tap, ballet, jazz, hip-hop, and are proud to have a very experienced, award-winning staff. Join them this summer for fun, camps, or a range of classes for the very young to the professionally trained competitive dancers.
Very nice.
Behind them coming up is the Wadsworth Jolly Workers. 4-H Club.
Yay.
Talk about great organizations. The 4-H Club is one of the many clubs in Medina County and one of the oldest. To make the best better is their motto, and 4-H does this through project work, promoting community service, and teaching leadership skills. Call the Ohio State Extension Office for more information. Remember, it's not all about cows.
Absolutely. And right behind them is Wadsworth Youth Wrestling. It's a program that provides exceptional wrestling instruction for boys 1st through 6th grade. And in the 2015 season, the youth program took first place in the Ohio Youth Wrestling State Tournament. Congrats.
And you got to give credit to the Wadsworth High School wrestling team.
Definitely. That's where it starts,
John
right?
Gamuglia is one of not only a great coach, but a great teacher and a very hardworking man who really has built a great program.
That is where it starts.
In all aspects of the program.
Yeah, this looks like Wadsworth City Schools right behind them. They actually have an entry this year with one of their school buses. They're proud to provide another year of excellent service to the community. And of course, for information, you can always visit the school's website. And the schools do thank you for the community support, which we do support them very well.
Is it my imagination, or are the buses getting bigger?
That does look extraordinarily long. Lots of kids to carry, I guess, right?
Yes. The Medina County Fair King and Queen, Natalie Starlard, and I'm sorry, that was Nathan, not Natalie.
Nathan.
He's
the king.
Yeah, Nathan Starlard and Clara.
Ciara.
Well, thank you. Farnsworth. The dates from 2015 fair are August the 3rd through August the 9th. Take an event in the evening and enjoy all that the Medina County Fair has to offer. And Medina County Fair is always fun.
Oh, it's a great fair. Don't miss it.
There's Nathan. And how do you pronounce her first name? Miss Farnsworth?
Ciara.
Ciara
is how I think it's.
I think you're right. I just know that I'm not used to the new names.
Right behind them is Rem, the crew. So if you got a job to do, just call them. Call the crew. They'll help you.
Caring for Kids is right behind the crew.
Yes.
Caring for Kids is a nonprofit adoption and foster care agency celebrating their 20th year anniversary for serving kids and families throughout Ohio. And Caring for Kids works with families wishing to adopt, birth parents choosing to make an adoption plan for their baby, and families who open their hearts and their homes to the children in foster care.
All righty.
Nice float, too. Beautiful float. And best of luck.
Okay, this is the Wadsworth Footlighters.
Excellent organization. It's been around for a long time. Nonprofit theater organization with the mission to provide local community members opportunities to participate in performing arts. This year's production of Disney's The Jungle Book Kids will take place on July 24th, 25th, and 26th this year. Check out their website and also on Facebook. I'll tell you, Footlighters have been an excellent organization.
Another great thing to get involved with, that's for sure. I believe this is now coming up. Tailgaters, Sports Pub and Grill. Got a really great truck and some.
They're throwing out T-shirts. I
Yeah,
think.
they're throwing all kinds of
Whoa,
things.
and candy.
T-shirts and candy and.
Will that get them noticed? I love the
Sure will. Oh, here comes a T-shirt right to us. Yay! Lots of candy. This looks like Montrose Ford coming
It
up.
is, yes. Montrose Ford of Fairlawn, represented by a couple of honest hometown sales professionals, Brian Brown and Chris George, alumni of Wadsworth High School. I remember them. They were here to help you and your family, offering 12 new car brands and over 1,000 used vehicles to choose from.
Great. And right here is Precision Outdoor Creations. They're a family-owned lawn and landscape company located in Seville. They strive on quality work and customer service. Good-looking vehicle in the parade.
And right behind them is First Merit, which is a full-service bank that loves serving the Wadsworth community. Their customer champions will help you achieve all of your financial goals. Come in and see them at one of their 3 Wadsworth locations. Come in today. First Merit.
I like that vehicle.
It's different. I keep thinking
like
they'll be
an
serving
ice
ice cream or
cream truck,
something.
but
Yeah, you're right. It might have been at one time.
This is a great big truck coming up from Sandridge Foods. Sandridge Foods is a fresh foods manufacturer. They're located in Medina County, and they provide solutions for today's retail and food service industries. And this truck just might make you hungry.
A lot of things make me hungry.
You have a picture of a great-looking salad, and it's a really beautiful truck, very, very nicely maintained, and some folks from Sandridge Foods following with some candy.
And right behind them is the office of Dr. Karen Lehman and Drs. Patrick and Elizabeth Starkey. They're located at Leatherman Road, serving families in Wadsworth and surrounding areas. Of course, it's Lehman Starkey Chiropractic. I'll say it right one.
Chiropractic, you got it.
She got it. Their mission is to help their communities to reach optimal health through chiropractic treatment, education, lifelong support, and pronunciation. If you are looking for pain relief and wellness care or lifestyle advice, call them today and make an appointment. They also have yoga classes and massage therapy. Excellent.
Very nice. All of those things sound really good right now. And coming right up behind is Collins Excavating and Construction. They're right out of Wadsworth, and they specialize in new construction, utility work, and general excavating. And they have a Bobcat on the back trailer of their beautiful truck, so that's going to get some work done for you. There they are.
And right behind them is Aquadino Landscaping. It's a full-service lawn care and landscape design and installation company providing servicing Wadsworth and surrounding areas. Aquadino.
And they have a really great float.
Oh, yes.
Coming up, I think the viewers will get a kick out of this one. A little garden and a waterfall, which is always a beautiful thing to have in the backyard. Beautiful flowers, and there, you can get started, get it done.
This is a good time of year.
Yes, indeed. And right behind them is American Specialty Ammo, along with Cub Scout Troop 3403. American Specialty Ammo is located in Rittman. You can check them out online. And the Cub Scout Pack 3403 is accepting new boys starting in first grade.
Talk about an interesting truck. It's a very interesting truck.
Very nice.
And behind them, coming up in a second here. Oh, I love their uniforms.
Yeah,
the group of young men coming
They're
up
looking
here. Yes.
good. They're looking
This
sharp.
is DBS Sports Academy, which is a youth sports organization that offers fundamentals and skills training for baseball, softball, and football. Boys and girls ages 5 through 18 receive elite training from instructors who perform at the highest levels in their respective sports. The boys that you will see in the parade are players from DBS Baseball Club, the Dingoes. The club has an exclusive field right here in Wadsworth and focuses on practice, and what else? Practice.
More practice.
I think the Indians could use them.
Oh, gosh. Yes. They do need a little bit of help. Well, maybe they're up-and-coming Indians.
Well, I don't know.
We'll be good one day.
You do know I work for the Indians
I do. I do know you do. You see them up close and in person.
Yeah,
but
impersonal, yes.
Go Indians,
It's
go
interesting.
tribe.
It's an excellent organization. It's fun to work with them and for them.
Yes.
But you wish they would win.
Yes. They do have the most terrific fans anywhere in the world.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know
Oh, they
that.
do.
Northeast Ohio fans are the best. Absolutely. I just really must be hungry because I'm getting all of the food places. Up next are our friends from Boss Frosties. It's their 4th season under new management. They serve premium hand-dipped ice cream and top-quality soft serve. And, of course, they have shakes, sundaes, floats, sodas, and more. They are the originator of the blue tip cone, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes, they are.
And there's Elvis impersonator.
Oh,
who's
yeah,
doing an
this is
excellent
fun.
job.
Todd Taylor
Yeah,
singing the oldies. There he is.
Todd Taylor, Ohio #1 related disc jockey, rated disc jockey, 60s, 70s, 80s on WHLO radio.
What a great float.
Oh, he plays the hits. And
He
now
does.
the Triple T sings all the million-selling oldies on his new 2015 Rockin' America float.
Now that's some fun.
Todd T does more than 127 concerts each year all over Ohio and surrounding states and more than 47 parades each year. Todd Taylor singing the oldies.
He sounds really good.
Yes.
Yes, there's Laria. Laria's bringing the Post newspaper.
Yeah, the Post.
They've been voted America's best free home-delivered newspaper for 3 consecutive years. Woohoo!
And behind them is Brian Best Paint and Paper, the distinctive truck of Brian's Best Paint and Paper. The truck is driven by longtime resident Brian Vasloff, and his grandkids are helping to pass out the candy.
Absolutely. And this float coming up scares me just a little, Joe, because they are 12U Grizzly fast pitch, and they are throwing with a little bit of heat. So we may have to duck here in just a second, but they have fast pitch ladies on board just throwing away, and a really great looking float, don't you think?
Oh, I think it's terrific.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful float.
It's a great sport to get involved with. It's one that you can play for a long
yes.
time. We have people.
And if you've ever tried to hit the ball from a fast pitch
No,
softball
it's
throw,
not easy.
It's not easy at all.
Absolutely.
And in a beautiful big black truck is Tim Smith, Commissioner Tim Smith, former councilman and economic director of Brunswick, was appointed as commissioner in January of this year to replace Steve Hambley, and who won a seat in the Ohio State Assembly.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Smith, Medina County Commissioner. And look at the Mustang coming
Yes,
behind
it's
him.
White's Ford. They have a number of vehicles in the parade, including that beautiful yellow Mustang, and now a van. They're out of Orville. Love the yellow on the Mustang, by the way.
Oh, yes, beautiful car.
Yes. Okey-doke.
And yeah, White's Ford.
That
You're right about that
car.
yellow.
I love that yellow. It looks fast.
And behind them is, the NFL punt, pass, and kick competition at Art-Wright Stadium. Sorry.
Coming up in September.
Yes.
And looks like they have a few girls. Girls, you can try this too. Not just for the fellas. They can
Good for
throw,
you. Good for you.
punt, and they can kick, right?
Yes.
Sure. Can do it all, young ladies.
And here
Get out
comes the
there and try
Wadsworth
it.
EMS.
Right behind him, because you know what this means, don't you?
Well, I've got a feeling that we're nearing the end, because here comes the horses
Yes.
after the EMS.
We have the Medina County Mounted Unit coming right up behind the CMS squad car. And of course, they're always a favorite in the parade. They are celebrating 50 years of service to Medina County residents, and we always ooh and ah at the horses because they're just beautiful.
Well, you got some young riders, too,
Yes.
which is terrific.
Again, a good thing to learn at a young age.
Yes.
And learn
I
to
love the
control.
ponies.
Oh, I do too.
And I've got to tell you, I always it interests me so much. I love horses. I had a pony when I was a kid, but there are so many more women that ride horses and ponies than
Yes,
men and boys,
yes.
and you can see it right here. And I think that's terrific.
Absolutely. It's a great sport.
Oh, it's a terrific
You
sport.
have to be fit and athletic to do it, and it's
And you have to love animals.
yes, you do.
And horses are terrific, beautiful beasts.
Absolutely. A lot of work taking care of them. We have a little burro here.
Yeah.
With, isn't he
two young
cute?
people on it, yes.
Yes.
And a
And the
mule behind them.
ponies and a mule.
Yes.
Mhm. Love them. Beautiful.
And here comes the mounted police.
Yes, here they are. This would mean, generally, this is the conclusion of the Blue Tip
There should be the cleanup
parade.
crew.
Yeah, behind them, give a wave to the folks that serve from Medina County's mounted unit.
Now look at these horses, how proud they are.
Oh,
How
they're
they hold their heads up.
gorgeous.
Beautiful horses.
They know they're good looking, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, gosh, Joe, it's been a pleasure, has it not?
Yes, it has.
What
Nancy,
a
you make it
beautiful
easy.
evening. We're riding off into the sunset, I guess, because the sun is setting as the parade route heads west, and we still have a little shot of our parade goers and watchers. They're going to be packing up that candy.
Well, it's always fun to be here at the Wadsworth Blue Tip Parade. It was a wonderful parade. It went very smooth. The committee did an excellent job in organizing it and putting everything together. Everybody involved. Our camera people, I want to thank our camera people again.
Yes.
James Bernard and Drew Bixler, our camera. And I'll even thank John Bernard, our director, who I taught in high school years ago.
Yes, well, you taught him well because
Oh, I didn't teach him this,
he
believe
did,
me.
he did a great job.
He's
And
learned it on his own.
many thanks to WCTV
Yes,
for
WCTV has done an excellent job once again.
televising the show. And until next year, Joe,
Well, thank you, Nancy.
Thank
It's always
you.
a pleasure to working with you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You do the same. Bye.
Bye, everybody.